What is up, everyone? My name is Ren, and welcome to my first ever gameplay commentary. Today I'm going to be talking to you about who I am, the game and gameplay itself, and what I want to do for my gaming channel here on YouTube. I'm 17 years old, and I recently graduated high school in June of this year, which was the end to a momentous chapter in my life, if I say so myself. The moment it was a bittersweet, and it probably will be one for you too when you reach that time. As of now, I'm currently waiting to be enrolled in a vocational institute to obtain a certification for electrical installation, which was a course that I took while I was in high school. I had no intentions to join it at first, but as time progressed, I grew a knack and began to like it. It is something I really enjoy doing and want to make that a big part of my life. I've been playing Combat Arms for roughly 4.5 years now. No friend of mine introduced it to me at the time, and it seemed like a good game. It was kind of hard seeing how as a console gamer at first, having to transition from PC to console and back. Being a big Gears of War fan, that game had most of my attention and is still one of my all-time favorites. So I was impressed by Combat Arms, and the game had me hooked. As a free-to-play FPS, there weren't many at the time which would have caught my attention anyways. That's why it made it so special for me. Though prior to Combat Arms, I did have a bit of experience from FPS games such as Call of Duty and Quake. The learning curve for me wasn't too hard. I quickly grasped the game mechanics and enjoyed every bit of it. Throughout the years of playing Combat Arms, I've been in and out, taking breaks here, there, and everywhere. Not being able to play continuously due to the fact that my laptop was not able to handle this game how I would have wanted it to. I had many problems consisting from FPS lag to black screening, but I usually avoided those problems from playing in different rooms just so I would avoid them. And then when the big update came in 2010 that updated the game interface, that was a whole nother heap of problems that came from me to playing. So I had to find ways that I would maneuver around them to make the game more enjoyable for me. And I did so, and it did make me play the game, and I did really enjoy it. I'm playing the Bravo server, as you can see, and the map is Handog, which is one of the all-time classics in the game, and it's not too often seen in public matches. Usually favored in the competitive scene and clan matches where you find people playing Elimination Pro for it. That's where you find it mostly. Normally in the public matches, you see Oil Room, Death Room, Hollow Ravine, Rattlesnake, Bushwood. You'd rarely get those maps sometimes. It's a rarity if you see those. So whenever I get a chance to play a map such as this, or any classic for that matter, I always play on them and I love to play them. I'm playing on the Bravo side, and when I'm playing on the Bravo side, what I do is I run straight through the middle and I head left so I can throw a grenade over almost into their spawn or sometimes into their spawn so I may get a little hit detection from one of the players, and then I would run back to the middle and go right there where I could see the left and right of where they'll be coming from their spawn so I could pick up a few kills so I could get a good kill death ratio at the end of the game. I do get a nice kill in here though, which is a wallbang headshot. Was a bit surprised when I got it, because I was expecting my teammate to clean them up because after I killed the dude before him, I was expecting no one else to be there. I was a bit surprised when I got it though. I ended the game 20-7, which is not my best game, but it's definitely not my worst. But I was not really going for a high play gameplay. Just wanted to have some fun here. When I'm playing against skill players, like, well, not really in this video, but usually when I'm playing against skill players, I'm trying to dissect their playstyle and I counter it so that I have a fair one-on-one with them, which is something that I always take into account when playing against good players. Try to find the common routes they take and cut them off, and it's best to beat them to the punch so you could get the kill over them, which is always the smart thing to do because you don't want to get in a fair one-on-one with them because they may be a better player than you, or they may know the map better than you, and they can beat you to everything you do. And you may have a small weapon, not a big strong weapon that may kill them quicker, or you may not just be a good player at all. So it's always best to do that if you want to get the kill over somebody who is more above average than you are, or say more average than what you used to playing. I do play in the Papa server sometimes. That is the Nexon server for the no stats server. Nothing you do in there counts towards your general stats of the game. I play in there on my alt account. It's just for fun, just to mess around and whatnot to do. Just have some fun with myself, when I want to get a little few chuckles here and there. I play my alt account is a low rank account, so when I play in there, I play at the level that I play on my main account, and it do raise suspicions from some of the elite moderators and other players in there that they do get pretty upset. Sometimes when I play in the elite moderator rooms, they get pretty mad, as you would you expect. You see in a low rank playing such as good as I do, it's kind of scary and kind of raise suspicions. They might think you hack. Others, they're just gonna allow you to stay in the game because they probably already picked up that you're probably on the alt account, so it's really no big deal for them, and they're just gonna let it fly. And then others, you get kicked for probably just getting one simple headshot on the elite moderator or whatever. And sometimes it just might be you might even get a ridiculous kill, and they might take that way out of context, and they're just gonna kick you at the game. Or they might have a clanmate in there that is saying, "Hey, this guy doesn't look too right." You kick him out of the game, and you're gone, and you're wondering what you're getting kicked for, and then you're like, "Well, what happened?" But then you have to realize you are playing inside elite moderated room, and you don't want that to happen. So what I want to do for this channel, I'm going to post gameplay, tips, tricks, commentaries, and updated news about the game. I want to keep you informed about the game and what all I'm going to do with it. I've been wanting to do this for a while now, so anything that you could do to help me make this channel better or make it better for your viewing experience, please do not hesitate to leave a comment below in the comments below. I will get back to you, and thank you for all that you're doing. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.